Because of the recent trailer announcing that there will be 2 cores for Arc 5 named Attack and Counterattack releasing on October 2nd, and the following being released on February 5th, many people have had the misconception that Arc 6 will not be adapted in Season 3. However, although it hasn't been officially confirmed, there's heaps of irrefutable evidence that point towards its inclusion. First, we're going to look at our first piece of evidence, which was released when ReZero Season 3 was officially announced, all the way back in March 2023. Otsuka, the illustrator for the ReZero light novel, released a celebration illustration, which he has done for both Season 1 and Season 2. There's something very curious about this image in particular. Throughout the illustration, there's hints of Arc 6 characters. I'm going to clarify that I'm not up to Arc 6 in the novel, I just know that these characters are in Arc 6. Firstly, there's an obnoxiously big illustration of Shala, who appears as a major character in Arc 6, as well as others that I will not mention. I'll circle them though. In addition, the background illustration shifts from the setting of Arc 5 to the setting of Arc 6. If it's not clear enough already, we'll look at some other evidence pointing towards Arc 6's inclusion. The director of ReZero Season 3, Masaharu Shinohara, has alluded to Arc 6 in his interview, in which he alludes to the fact that Season 3 will be split between Arc 5 and Arc 6. He describes the first half as being an all-star battle between the royal candidates and the Sin Archbishops, whereas he describes the second half as being a story about figuring out how to overcome difficult situations with limited resources. He also goes on to hint that we'll be returning to ReZero's roots as a show and bringing back the initial thrill. Arc 6 novel readers are much more likely to understand this, but I've read up to Arc 5, so it's clear what he's implying. In addition, if you didn't already notice that I cited him, the most credible ReZero leaker, ICE, has already confirmed that Arc 6 is currently in development. Lastly, the official ReZero Twitter account released the official Season 3 character design for Meili Portrait. And since this character does not have any appearances in Arc 5, it's obvious what they're trying to imply for novel readers, as the original announcement for Arc 5's release date was a little misleading. Overall, Season 3 will be split into 2 parts. Part 1 will be Arc 5, which is 2 split cores. And the second part will be Arc 6, which I don't really know how many cores it'll have, but please just listen to the evidence and know that Season 3 will not just adapt Arc 5. Besides, 16 episodes, 18, if you take into account the extended length of Episode 1, would be kinda sad after 4 years of waiting. I'd take anything I could get though for ReZero. Thanks for watching. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that I'm not usually a news channel, but I wanted to clear up this misconception with my own video. If you love ReZero like I do, I recommend sticking around and subscribing, as I'm going to make a ton more ReZero videos.